think that Zelda is doing so well because it's new with the Switch, or do you think it's the other way around, that the Switch is doing so well because of Zelda? I personally think it's Zelda's doing well because of the Switch.
I could say the opposite. I think that, I mean, people bought it for the Wii U. I know people who didn't buy a Switch. They had a Wii U already. They were getting Zelda for the Wii U. They weren't going to get a Switch for it because they were already getting it. The game is still that good, even on the Wii.
Yeah, I'd say it's better on the Wii U. I was gonna say I've put in 50 hours on the Wii U version, like because it was made for the Wii U. It's a Wii U game,
right?
I think people were going to buy a Zelda game no matter what it was for. I think that Zelda is just such a popular franchise that whenever a new Zelda game releases, except for handheld, but even though handheld they do generate a lot of traction, but console Zelda games, they're flagship titles for whatever console they're on. So I think that is why the Switch is doing so phenomenally well at the beginning, is because of Breath of the Wild.
And it was smart to release the Switch with Zelda as the launch title. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, this, the launch lineup doesn't look that great," but then
but there's Zelda,
and a Zelda as good and as new and as different as this one was compared to its predecessors. It really had this big change of the guard feel from what you knew Zelda was, and it still has its own charm, but it's
I'd agree with that.
And it was perfect because taking on the go, I've gone on trips to North Jersey to see my relatives. The car ride usually is kind of long, even if it's only an hour and a half. The car ride felt like that because I brought my Switch with me and I was just playing Zelda.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what leads into the experience of this game, because I think that the portability of the Switch and the fact that you can play these fully fledged AAA titles on it, nice, gorgeous graphics, it runs smooth, you have it in your hands. I think that's why I enjoy Zelda a lot more than I normally would. I was never really a big Zelda guy. I liked him for the Game Boy. I liked Ocarina of Time. But other than that, I wasn't diehard Zelda. This one, the fact that I can just whip it, turn it on whenever, dive right into it, there's no downtime, and just pull out a quest or just go exploring or whatever, it's awesome. It's really amazing. And I think that it's really done well for the Switch. So that's why I think the Switch kind of sold it for me, because it's just the platform that it's on. If it was on only Wii U, I'm not buying a Wii U for it. I'm just not buying a Wii U for Zelda. But that's because it's on the Switch, I want the Switch. I think the portability is awesome, and hell yeah, I'm gonna get Zelda. It's gonna be an awesome experience. But that's my opinion on it, and I wanted to bring that up because a lot of people have been saying the other way around. People are buying Switches just for Zelda, and for me personally, it was the other way around, and I'm happy.
I mean, you look at the attach rate, the fact that more people have bought more copies of Zelda on the Switch than they have sold Switches.
Yep.
That just speaks to the game is a system seller, and I've always said software will sell hardware. Zelda was perfect. The only other title I can imagine they could have launched with to sell the system would have been the new Mario game. And that's coming out in Christmas time, which is perfect for their holiday sales.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be stacked.
It's going to be a booming Christmas for Nintendo.
I mean, I agree with you, but at the same time,